What's up, everybody in the TTC? Got an Army here. Long time no see, I know. I haven't made a video in forever, since, the off season is boring as fuck. So, might as well come on here, talk about a few things. Uh, Spring football. Uh, Everything's going according to plan. One of our offensive line, I think, Brandon Shell maybe, he had surgery on a torn meniscus, and he should be back for when the season starts, so that's always good. I heard that our offensive line is good at everything but blocking. That's just what Spurrier says. But Spurrier's just, he's not afraid to, wreck his team and say whatever the hell he wants. So, Dylan Thompson's getting most of the reps at quarterback this spring because Shaw's out this spring for a foot surgery, whatever. So, I've heard some great things about Dylan Thompson. I've heard things about him becoming the starter, maybe. But we are going to use a two-quarterback system because we have two quarterbacks that can play. Shaw can run and throw. I mean, if you say Shaw can't throw, you're fucking stupid. And Dylan Thompson can throw better than Shaw, but can't run as fast. He can run all over Clemson, but these other faster defenses, I mean, I don't think he'd be able to run that much, but that's why he's a pocket quarterback. Defense, I've heard good things about our defense, but we honestly won't know until that first game against North Carolina, first Thursday night game. North Carolina is one of those teams that I just can't stand. They're not up there with Clemson and Georgia and all them, but they're a close, maybe 7th or 8th most hated, just because I just never really liked North Carolina fans. I have a couple family members that are North Carolina fans, and all they do is run their fucking mouth, and all they talk about is basketball, like anybody cares. But yeah, can't wait for the Tar Heels to come down, and we can stick that foot up that ass and send them on back on to Chapel Hill, North Carolina. I think that's about it for football. Spring game's coming up soon. I should be going if all goes well. What else? Baseball. Baseball started up. We are, I want to say, like somewhere like maybe 17 and like 4 or 5. We're doing okay. We got swept by Arkansas last weekend, which I don't even know. Well, that's an understatement. We got fucking destroyed. But everybody has those games. We should be getting Montgomery back, one of our pitchers that had a shoulder injury. So hopefully when we get him back in the lineup, we'll be A-okay. But I watched him play Texas A&M last night, and Evan Beal started, and Evan Beal fucking pitched like a madman. He did great. And then Webb finished it out, and Webb's a great closer. And we got the win yesterday. We went hitless, I think, up until like the 5th or 6th. Our bats are a big portion of why we lost that Arkansas series. Just the bats just couldn't get going. But I'm sure old Chad Holbrook is getting the boys ready and everything, and getting the beginning of the season jitters out of the way. But Carolina baseball, we're always one of the top teams in the nation, so I'm not worried. Basketball. The season ended kind of on a fucking bad note, I guess. What's his face? God, I can't even remember his fucking name. Hopefully next season will be a little bit better. I know we got a couple good recruits coming in that'll hopefully turn this team around. I don't expect much. I'm not asking for much. All I want is a team that competes and doesn't fucking give up. But when you've got a coach that downs your team in the ways that he did, and I'm not saying it's bad or anything, but when a team just gives up on you, just pretty much is like, hey coach, fuck off. and then just doesn't even go out there and play, then you got some issues with coaches and players that just doesn't. It's not good. But he's got about maybe 2 or 3 more years, and if shit hasn't turned around, then we'll bring in another coach and see what he can fucking do. But that's fine with me. I'm not that big of a basketball fan, so uh, I think that's about it, guys. Just been working, trying to get a second job. Just trying to make a little bit more money than you can. But just waiting for football season to start up. I wish I could go to sleep and wake up and it's football season again. But we all know that's not gonna happen. But I think that's it, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe, do what y'all want. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.